Hello. Today we're going to tell you why you really need to consider more the concept of short sale. Short sale is something that all of us dread when we talk about what to do with our homes. Uh, all this economic crisis, this meltdown, has created immense stress in all our families, has affected us vastly. And one thing that most of us want to do is protect our house no matter what. Now, this is something that is very, very important that I need to tell you. If we really want to help ourselves, we need to consider that the decision of keeping our house is not only a battle that will be won by actually keeping the house. What happens is that if you bought your house at a considerably higher price than what it's worth right now in the market, then you're facing a situation where decisions that you make today or within the next few months might affect your retirement, might affect the whole spectrum of the amount of money that you'll be paying towards your debt. Let's say that you bought a house that was, for instance, $500,000 in 2006, and now the house is worth $280,000 or $300,000. Okay, you might want to modify your loan, or maybe already have done so, or expecting to begin negotiating a loan modification with the banks, which I wish you the best of lucks, because the banks are in a position to abuse their bureaucracy and make you really grow tired of dealing with them. But the thing is that let's say that you decide that the payment that you're going to have is reasonable, so why wouldn't you keep your house? And in the end, probably it would be cheaper to keep the house than rent another house, or it's comparable, and well, if it's the same money, why don't you keep your house? The thing that is running there hidden and behind the curtain is that you, by deciding that, you are actually keeping the huge debt that you have on that house. Meaning, you're actually, by renegotiating the loan, you're actually buying the house again. You're pulling a loan, you've got loan documents, it's exactly as if you were buying the house again. But instead of buying it at $300,000, which is its true market value, you're saying, Mr. Seller, you know what? I'll pay $500,000 for it because I really like the house. I really want to keep it. Doesn't that sound kind of stupid? Well, anyway, the thing is that that is in essence what you're doing when you modify your loan in this new modification environment. So you have a unique opportunity. The government granted us that opportunity that ends at the end of 2012 to actually get rid of that debt once and for all. It will hurt. It will be something that is, I mean, it's an emotional thing. I know. I've lost a few homes and stuff, but and we've all gone through this losing stream of that is horrible. And you might feel that you're losing the battle. But in the end, trust me, you're taking advantage of something, a unique opportunity to get a fresh start. Okay? By getting rid of the debt, you're going to get rid of $200,000 or $100,000, several $1,000s. That, just imagine 30 years from now, imagine, I mean, the game is going to go on no matter what. You will keep your house, you will rent for a few months. I mean, 3 or 4 options might happen, but they will happen. The life will go on. You'll survive. Okay? Now, picture yourself 30 years from now, and now you have finished paying your debt, okay? You finished paying that $500,000 home. And then you sit down and say, my goodness, I don't have that much of a retirement. Do you think you're going to miss those $200,000 that you paid extra for the house? Now consider one more thing. That the government or the banks will forgive you after 3 years. Even if you're not paying anything and you owe 2 years of mortgage, after 3 years of having short sold your house, you'll be completely and 100% eligible to get a mortgage again. So 3 years from now, When the economy settle, when you have a steady job, when you have organized your budget and your personal and business finances, you'll have a chance to buy another house. If you really loved your house, the house that you have right now, well, you might try to hunt for that house, and who knows, you might buy the same house. And do you think it's going to go up really quick and you're going to lose the opportunity? I don't think so. See, the houses, the economy doesn't foresee any recovery of the market in the next 5 or 7 years. So if 3 years from now you are forgiven, you're blessed with another mortgage, and you want to buy your house that right now is probably $280,000, you probably will be paying $300,000, $310,000. Okay, but consider that, and you just deleted $200,000 plus interest, which, by the way, they're horrible. They really accumulate. So the $200,000 after 30 years probably will be $300,000 or $350,000. So consider that in your future. And trust me, seek the professional advice. Seek somebody that will help you crunch those numbers and will help you decide if really the decision that you're making about keeping your house is the right one. And I'm not telling you that 100% of the cases, oh, just short sell your house and get rid of it. No, no, no. That would be unfair. That would be unprofessional. No, sometimes, and in some cases, I've seen where people, if you project a reasonable, tiny appreciation that we'll experience in the next few years, you see that people can recover the market value of their homes probably in 3 years or 2 years. That makes a lot of sense. Keep the house. But if not, if it's going to take 18 or 20 years to recover the value, to just break even, it doesn't make sense, because it's the same thing if you short sell now, then 8 years from now, it will be a short sale. And if you're going to wait 10 or 20 years just to break even, like if you're leasing a car that you got to give back and then ask for a ride home, I think you 20 or 30 years from now, you'll say, my goodness, I made a big mistake. Okay, call me if you have any questions on this. Henry, okay? Take care.